Yeah, so we're gonna get going into the potentially the last game of the day right here on this map. Okay, I thought that was that was a global risk behind him, but Pacific Macta and Execration, they have been here for a little bit. The time is running down. Still no kills. Being very careful here. Lots of caution from both Execration and Pacific Macta.
Ooh, I like this though from Revenge, pushing all the way here in the B entrance. And if anyone crosses, that could be immediate death. Cha-Cha with the sniper. Revenge is going to try to go aggressive, especially in Pipe Room. You can get so many picks if you have the right positioning, but Revenge is just going to try to back off, but RSVV shoots him in the back of the head. Execration, could this be the start of you guys pushing into B? Backup from L1 is already here. Nades are going to start to fly, but still there's presence on the other side of the map. Cha-Cha with the sniper rifle. 45 seconds, Pacific Macta. They can play the 4v5 really well. They just have to play the buddy system. Make sure that both of them or both of the players in the site are unhittable as possible.
So little time left, 26 seconds for Execration to execute onto the site, and they're going to be doing it. Here's they're spamming in, and L1 has gone down, so has AZ. Site clear for Execration. Only 2 left on Pacific Macta to attempt a retake. 35 seconds until detonation. Execration have full control right here. RSVV is going to go down. Zeke has found him for free. No trade, no shots onto Zeke. So it's still a possible. Not less possible now that Cha-Cha's found Zeke actually. And Aldrin has been seen. Another kill for Cha-Cha. That's a 2K to take the first round. Execration swinging back.
And man, I mean, I really expected Pacific Macta to put up a better fight than this one, but Execration finally getting the first one. This is, I think, the first map that they get the first round on the board, so this could be their momentum finally going in, but CJ Mero just eats a grenade for breakfast, and ZYK is there for dessert. But Zik is going to get caught out as well. Swing from Revenge. The sniper's not afraid. He gets 2!
He doesn't need the sniper.
Deagle. He does not need it indeed. He just needs the Deagle, the high caliber pistol. Usually really hard to use, but it's not the problem here for Revenge. Cha-Cha's going to try to catch him with a peek, but I think Revenge is out.
Yeah, Revenge is going to get out scot-free after grabbing a couple kills. He'll be able to swap back to his AWM to take the long angles, to hold the long angles. But now Execration, they're severely crippled in this round. Just RSVV and Cha-Cha. And RSVV is going to get pushed on. Oh, sorry, Cha-Cha's gotten pushed on, and AZ is the one. Shot him right in the back. RSVV is right there. C4 is on him as well. He gets a kill onto L1, but it's still a 1 versus 3. He's going to be going up against Revenge soon, and Revenge is there. He's going to get his 3rd kill with a Deagle. Hasn't even gotten a kill with his AWM this round, or this game yet. Ties it up 1-1.
Yeah, man. I mean, if your Deagle's doing in work, why pull out the Alm? You can just, use your pistol. .50 caliber to the face is an instant death, as the game does suggest. And now Execration. This is the same situation that Execration was in early, but instead it was Pacific Macta who's 2-1. But if Execration can beat them here, they can maybe start their own streak.
Yeah, they can definitely try, man. But they have to be a little bit more careful here. And that's what they're doing. They're clearing their corners, man. They're going a little bit slower as L1 finds Zarin, and AZ is able to swing onto RSVV as well. A little bit of miscommunication in the timing of that push for Execration, that cost 2 of them already. But Revenge is down, has been found by Jimero. So that is just a one-man disadvantage. Still very doable for Execration.
Not two-man game with L1 and AZ. Exactly what they needed, but now it's a 4v3. Execration, if they can find one more here, then they can equalize the map. Problem is, I don't think Pacific Macta is budging anytime soon, except for Zik, who's going to try to catch out Jamiro here. If Jamiro can swing at the wrong time. Maybe he can catch one. He does spot, but
Oh.
oh no, Zik, a bit too hesitant on the trigger.
Wasn't ready for that one. But still 50 seconds on the clock. The Execration have yet to execute on a site. So they're gonna make their way, sneak their way up into A.
Yeah,
Someone's already there though.
They're waiting for a push from Pacific Macta here. Anything would be beneficial for them, but easy! Behind the control panel, controlling the site. Pacific Macta, the individual performances of the players are stepping up. The only one that doesn't have too much kills here is going to be Ellie, but you saw the two-man game between Ellie and AZ early on. Execution could not come in at all.
No holes in the defense of Pacific Macta earlier. But now, Aldrin, no holes still. 2 kills before Justin is able to trade him out, and Gemaro is able to take down Revenge, but Seek is there. Another couple of trades. Now it's a 2 versus 2. All even, but behind. Look behind you, buddy. RCV does 180-degree shot out to AZ, and now it's all up to L1. In a 1 versus 2, he's going to have to retake and distill this into a series of 1v1s. He can take 2 1v1s, but not a 2v1, right?
Yeah.
So you have to find an angle.
The problem is, I think Ellie, if he gets the clutch, that's going to be such a heartbreaker for the side of Execration. But he's going to try to go in, going to go for the swing. But Justin with the angle, 2-2. Pacific Macta calling another one. I like this. I mean, Execration, this being a smaller map, it's enabling them to play their own style, which is just go for the straight-up attack. Pacific Macta tried to do that last round. Unfortunately, did not work out in their favor in terms of timings. But a little bit more space for Pacific Macta. 1 more second. That could have been a different story indeed, but Execration executing it well.
Yeah, and here we go. Nades coming out. Nobody gotten hit yet, though. And Execration, they know that they can rely a little bit more on their aggressive strategy and on their aggressive playstyle here on this map, but they don't want to give anything out for free to the Pacific Macta, because if you're gonna peek out an angle, there's always or a certain angle, there's always a risk that Revenge is just gonna be there, able to respond to you. So they're going to be going 2 at a time, 3 at a time. They're going to be peeking as a family, as a team, into the crossfire of Pacific Macta if they do decide to go that way.
Ooh, but
Revenge L1 just holding this position in mid.
Revenge has to be careful here. He's gonna have to back off really, really far, but he might be stuck on the site. The
stuck here
from RSVV. If he saw RSVV for a second there, that could be the case. I think that's why Revenge is playing the corner. He might go for the slow peek around, but problem is, if he does go for the peek out, that could have been the crossfire, him running into it. Justin still in the middle area in the tower. Not budging at all. Pacific
They're ready to execute onto B.
Ooh, Revenge. He gets the first one in. He gets away. He gets away.
He gets away from that. But they should be able to find him here. He's still not dead. AZ's there. Take out Justin and back up his boy Revenge. And he's weaving behind the servers, man. Gotcha does take him out. RTG gets a headshot onto ZYK. Another one onto Ellie. But RTG does go down. Ellie to clean it up. 2 kills for AZ, one after the other. And once again, Pacific Macta, they have gotten a small lead.
Yeah, that could have gone either way. That could have gone easily to Execration's side if they did find Revenge early on in that round. But Revenge dancing around in the maze that is in the middle of the site, confusing Execration, just died to Chow Chow with that deagle. But the rest of Pacific Macta was already there to back him up and go for the trade. So good adjustments once again from Pacific Macta. And this half is so goddamn close. Execration is making it really, really nerve-wracking for the side of Pacific Macta. I know that they can execute in this map especially, but if they're not careful, Pacific Macta can easily punish a single mistake.
Any mistake that Execration makes, Pacific Macta is ready and willing and waiting to punish it with full force, because that's what they've been doing, right? Play slow, force your opponents to make the decision, and then respond to that decision and absolutely beat the hell out of them for making it. Right, wherever Execration tries to push, Pacific Macta should be ready, and they have a little bit better aim than Execration, who do love to burst out on the site where they have 1,000 angles to check, basically. Pacific Macta, they just have to hold the one. Oh, Chacha's been seen. He's been taken low, but he's not going to die. Now they know where Aldrin is. Chacha's still there. Will he risk the cross? No, he just tried to go for a shot off the Aldrin, just barely grazed him. Oof. Aldrin, he's playing with fire here. He's one shot away, one breath away from death. Although someone who does that is RSVV, has revenge. Takes a shot at him with the AWM. Man, 45 seconds on the clock.
When you peek, there's a second that you need to react to this guy. Revenge, but you have to react to AZ as well. My God, the defense of Pacific Macta, they have that entire site locked down. Look at the amount of players in that site. There's 3 people there. If you're Execration and you're one man down, that is a nightmare.
It was beautiful, you know, seeing the way that everything shook out there for Pacific Macta. They were able to really force Execration to make the bad decision of executing at that side at the same time after playing a little bit slow. You do not try to play Pacific Macta's game against them, and you try to take them by surprise using aggression. But Execration, even with their aggression, Pacific Macta was ready. They were ready, and they had a whole crossfire set up with 3 people as Execration was making their way into the site. Pulling away a little bit down the lead, 2 rounds ahead. A little bit of a tense situation here. They're going to go for mid. Execration loves that mid control. They're going to push up as a team. Dave's being thrown out, trying to scare the players there. It's Aldrin, I think.
One flash from Aldrin. This could be something.
Oh, Justin finds Zik already. And they've made their way, or they have made their way into a site. Yes, they have. They've captured it. It's going to be a 4 versus 5 retake. But Pacific Macta, they should be... Oh, what? Jimero from behind Aldrin. Shot him in the back. As Jimero finds another alien, though. 2 for him itself, but Revenge is there. Justin so low. He was able to take out Revenge, but Ellie with a trade. And that was the aggression that you can do when you have the numbers advantage. Zarin just rushing Ellie down, bringing it back 3-4. Pacific Macta still have the lead. AZ with 9 kills to 3 deaths. And it's a little bit more equal on the side of Execration. 6-6-5-3-2. Oh, Chacha with the first kill of the round, though, onto Revenge. Good pick. General backing up Zarin there while Zarin dies to L1. He will grab a couple of kills for himself, though. Will get traded out. And right now, Pacific Macta have a 1-man disadvantage. Justin is there. Oh, sorry. Now it's even once again. RSVP goes down. Zig and AZ versus Chacha and Justin. 2 versus 2 in mid. And you can see it's very tense.
Zik has a good position here. He can take down Justin.
And he's thinking about that's a headshot. Chacha from behind, he whiffed that shot, and now they know. Here's the nade coming through. Chacha is in a bad position. He's gonna peek out, and Zik is just gonna take that duel any day of the week.
Zik kind of counting his stars there, man. Kind of lucky in that one. He might have a good day, according to Zodiac, as the miss comes from Chacha. And I think that's the nerve setting in for Execration, man. Like, you're 5-3 down against Pacific Macta. 2-0 as well. Like, you do not blame Execration. They might be kind of deflated after this one, but I still would like to see a great attempt from this team to try to get back into this game. And RSVV is going to start that. Revenge is going to go down.
Yeah, Revenge is down, and that's the sniper already for Pacific Macta. Not insurmountable. They have mounted some big comebacks, but this is exactly what Execration need if they want to, move a little bit more freely throughout the map, not be super worried about Revenge peeking long angles and preventing them really, but they have to be worried about Snake, who's just popped in, taken out RCV, popped back out, and has good position, looking to duel Chacha right now. Chacha has a deagle, so he's going to be going semi-auto. Oh, Jimero is going to find AZ. And Zig trying to hold it down will take out Chacha as he jumps down the ground. At least he's there for the refrag. Once again, Pacific Macta, they don't have the advantage here. So it's a 1 versus 3 L1. He's still down to a 2 versus 1. Very winnable, as Justin is just 1 health. But he needs to be looking at the right position to take out Justin. Jemiro's there as well, and he's full left 2-man. Jemiro, he is still alive. He's not going to go down. He's going to take the kill on L1. And that is as close a half as we've ever seen. 4-5 at the switch, and Pacific Macta, they are leading just by 1 round.
And this is the smallest lead we've had all series. Execration finally fighting back in this one. RSVV coming alive and well in this one. I mean, despite Zeke delaying enough in terms of the time there going towards the site, it's the shots from Execration finally coming into fruition on their side. Pacific Macta now are going to be on the blacklist, and Execration on the global risk. And let's see what's going to be the main difference between these two teams.
Yeah, and I think the main difference at this point is patience, because Pacific Macta, they're not afraid to be a little bit patient with their round, with their plan. Look for something before Execration. And really, when you see whoever's engaging in these duels, usually it's Execration swing out and it's Pacific Macta who's holding an angle and really gets the first drop on them, and then they play the gunfight after that. But they're really not afraid to just take a step back and look for information first before committing to something, to a course of action. And even though this is a small map, now the sides are switched. Blacklist for Pacific Macta. Let's look at their offense at this point, with 1 minute and 10 seconds left on the clock.
Ooh, but they're going to have to be careful here. Pacific Macta members are going to start to pour in. Chacha is going to get revenge, but Aldrin is going to get RSVV in return. Oh no, what is this? Pacific Macta have found themselves a 4v4 situation, but if they get one more here, this could be something. Chacha is still a threat in mid with that angle, that very, very small angle. And if he can get Aldrin, that is such a big loss for the side of Pacific Macta. But still,
out.
I like the reset. I really like the reset. It's psyching out the opponents. What side are we actually going to, guys? But the jiggle from Justin, that's going to be the full swing coming in from Pacific Macta.
Oh, he's
getting hit by every bullet, but he's still alive. So Jamera is going to get 2 here. Everyone's out of bullets. And Execration, maybe they can fight back in this one. Ellie is going to get the rest.
1v1.
And Aldrin is going to get 1 as well. It's a 1v1. Aldrin versus Zarin. Who's going to get the shot? And that's going to be Zarin tying things up. Execration 5-5. This is the closest we've ever been in this whole series.
Yeah, let's go. Execration.
This third map has just become more spicy.
Give us a reason to keep going, man, because if Pacific Macta wins this, we're done for the night. But Execration, they're not done with us right just yet. On this smaller map, they've shown a lot more confidence, and Pacific Macta lost that first round of the second half. This could be the momentum swing that Execration need in order to bring their chances back to get to become the champion. But they are not going gently at all. That's a couple of headshots from Aldrin, just swinging wildly around. Jamiro will be able to get that refrag though, and Kobe as well before Revenge gets Justin out of 3K onto Azzy. That is Jamiro absolutely going insane here. Now it's 2 versus 2. Zeke and Revenge versus Jamiro and RSVV. Who's gonna come out triumphant with 30 seconds left on the clock to defuse? She's gonna have to make their way from different points, from different sides of the site. They're gonna have to coordinate their attack at the same time. And there is a flash. Yeah, 20 seconds, and they're gonna have to go now as Revenge has found RSVV. Gemiro is incredibly low, but so are Zeke and Revenge. But no, from a long angle, Revenge grabs his second kill to clutch out the round. Pacific Macta back in the lead.
6-5. You can see the player cams, man. Despite the win, no celebration from Pacific Macta. They're locked in, bro.
They are 100% focused here.
Yeah,
as they are very close to winning. They're 4 rounds away.
Yeah, just like what Kobe said in Game 3. Job's not finished until the game is end. And Eli is going to get RSVV. RSVV is going to get Aldrin in return. That is a pretty fair trade. I think Execration's definitely weaker without RSVV.
Yeah, that is something that they're just going to have to deal with. I think Chacha will need to shine a little bit in this round. He has been hitting some 6 shots, dueling Revenge very well on this map. So if there's anybody who Execration can use to kind of gain another advantage to kind of prey on Pacific Macta's aggression. It's going to be Cha-Cha, or it could just be Justin at the right time, getting a headshot onto Revenge. AZ's there as well, but he's not peeking at the moment.
He doesn't need to. Not really. He's just waiting for his teammate to go aggressive for him, but instead it's going to be AZ spraying wildly in this one, and he does not hit. He does hit Justin, but he does not hit him enough where he would die to the shot. 6-6. Closer than ever. Pacific Macta and Execration just trading blows at this point. And Execration, look at this.
Jamiro with 14 kills. Oh, what a grenade. Tags Justin a little bit. AZ so aggressive, gets immediately headshot by Justin. And so many nades, so many fire in the holes being repeated over the radio. It is 6-6 right now, and Pacific Macta are down a man. Execration, this is their chance to bring it all back. Jamiro gets one, but Revenge instantly trades Zarin out for it. Still got that AWM, and Aldrin fighting back as he gets the 2K onto Jamiro and Justin. Boom, suddenly it's just RCV and Cha-Cha. But RCV has been doing decently well for himself. Got 9 kills to him. But Aldrin and Zeke and Revenge, that's a lot of them. Good flash from Aldrin. Headshot onto RCV. It's just Cha-Cha now with the AWM. Takes out Revenge. His rival sniper. It's just a 1v2 Aldrin and Zik versus Cha-Cha.
Yep, I like this positioning.
Dancing his way down mid.
But can you hear him? Hunt is down. Aldrin's gonna get. Aldrin just peeks out, man.
The wrong time.
He just peeks out. Aldrin, I think he knew that Cha-Cha would probably go for that one because I don't think he only heard 3 nades in mid, so I think it's a possibility that that would have been the peak. Also, Aldrin's just the type of person to peek and a sniper like that. So, what a nice play from him.
I mean, it was a perfect time for Aldrin to peek. So, as soon as he knew that Cha-Cha wasn't going to be able to take a shot at him, that nade was coming out, immediately pushed out, took that fight like a man, gives Pacific Macta the lead once again, but it's so damn close, Sneaky Frog. This could go to golden round. 7-6 so far. Pacific Macta only leading by 1. Look at how respectful Pacific Macta are being. They're pushing very, very slowly and together, clearing corners together. While Execration are just chilling. They're waiting for Pacific Macta this time. Oh, Jamiro. He has been seeing that he's not been shot. There's a nade to push off Revenge from that angle. More nades and smokes coming through, trying to deny Execration. Zarin's there already. I'm sorry, he is at 1 HP, yeah.
Single nade to sight.
But that's not been taken.
59.
Are they gonna do it?
Single nade.
Do they have the nades?
Any naders?
They're gonna be execute on the side with nades. Come on, guys, you can do it.
There it is.
There's the nade. There you go. Jamiro is under. He's going to be playing that tight angle. He's going to be spraying. He's been full flashed. Where is he? He's been full flashed twice and taken out. All with the headshot in L1. There's a clean up Zarin, and there you go. And 1 HP no more. It's now 0. Execration are down 2 men. And 38 seconds on the defuse. 3 versus 5 retake situation. But a bunch of Pacific Macta are very low. Zeke is already down. That's a headshot from RSVV.
Oh, I like this though from the side of Pacific Macta. Playing the bait game here. Revenge and Eli is going to get 1, but Eli is going to get the rest. And 8-6. Pacific Macta 2 away from a 3-0. Man, this is too close. Execration can definitely fight back, but Pacific Macta, everyone except for Zik has double digits. Everyone is playing so well.
Yeah.
Execration.
Meanwhile,
I mean,
Jamiro's he's top fragging. Yeah. He's top fragging the server at the moment.
That's just Jamiro though. That's classic Jamiro. He's gonna carry Execration, gonna have bulk of the frags. The rest of the squad is gonna need to step up, definitely. I think Zarin and Justin having stellar games here, but it could be better. You can't just have a stellar game. You're gonna have to have an amazing game when you're up against Pacific Macta, especially.
Yeah, and it really is a challenge for these teams, man. Execration, they're at their wits' end because now it is almost a match point for Pacific Macta. And bam, Revenge finds the first pick, and Zik gets a headshot as well onto Jamiro. So there's your star player already down, and your 2 players down, 3 versus 5, and they've already taken site. There's 3 of you going for the retake from mid for Execration.
I'm really not a fan of that Execration setup, dude. But before that, ZYK and the rest of the squad is just gonna mow down the rest of Execration. But just like I said, I'm not a fan of Zaren's setup there outside because he did the exact same thing last round, and Revenge actually pre-fired him in that exact same spot.
Look at the kills of Pacific
for you to play that exact same spot again.
Look at the kills of Pacific Macta. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. They're all sunod. That's cool to see, especially in a tournament like this.
R/oddly satisfying.
And the score is 6-9
for sure. 9-6 depends how you see it.
Yup, but Pacific Macta, this is match point. Execration have to play perfectly for 3 rounds to bring us into the golden round, but they are trying to start it off with just getting a pick on the Revenge. AZ already, though, with a double kill to pay off that other one as RSVV does get Aldrin. So already equal. Jamiro is still alive, though, for the side of Execration, so I feel like he's going to be the linchpin if Execration wants to come back into this game, because Pacific Macta, they are really good at making your plans fall apart by taking out a couple of key members. And remember, Pacific Macta can clutch on it on their own. Chacha, though, finds a good shot from the dig onto Zik.
Yeah, but I think Ellie knows that he
wants
to go for that one. No, Zaren's just going to back off. They're going to play retake. They should just play retake at this point, unless they really want to go for the pick on Ellie, of all people. But look at this. Running from behind. There's going to be 2 Execration members. They're going to have to worry about 2 entrances at the same time. Is that going to be a problem for Pacific Macta? We're just going to have to find out.
Zaren could have died there if that was a nade.
Yep, definitely. But they're going to have to be careful. Good smoke. It actually blocks the vision of the Execration members here going towards the entrance from the base of the Blacklist. But let us see. Ellie is going to get naded in, but that's just going to be Jamiro and Chacha going for the defuse. A really fast one. And a little sweat on the brows of Execration wiped off. You could see it in the face cam. They're really, really nervous, but still they really want to go for the win.
Yeah.
Pacific Macta, though. This is such a high pressure spot for Execration as well. 1 away from losing this entire series.
Yeah, that could be it, man. It's just 1 round away from Pacific Macta. They are this close from victory. All they gotta do is cross the T, dot the I, win this last round. But the Execration, they're not gonna give it to them for free at all. Pacific Macta is gonna have to work for it, and it's Revenge who's working for it now, slowly peeking with his up. And he's been seen, but he's quicker on the trigger, quicker on the flick. RSVV pays for it with his life, and that is the opening pick that Pacific Macta need to blow this entire series open.
And RSVV was playing a game of whack-a-mole there with Revenge, but Revenge is the whack-a-mole with the hammer itself. You know, reverse Uno card in this one. But Pacific Macta, the fact that RSVV is the first player down worries me so much for Execration.
At least it's not Jamiro, but next is Justin. Revenge grabbing a couple kills for himself in this final round. It's a race to see who's going to be top frag for Pacific Macta because it is close. It could go to anyone. Aldrin, Eli, Revenge, or AZ, man. With 3 more members of Execration up. And that's shot down. That's Revenge who's gone and killed him. But Jamiro is going to get revenge on Aldrin. Revenge now top fragging at 15. Execration at 2 versus 4. Jamiro and Zaren, can they make this retake? They have to. Or it's all over. This could be the grand final thing. Zaren's down as well. Jamiro is all over. Hero play. No hero. As Revenge is the one to take him out and finish off the series with that easy, quick AWM double kill. That is going to be 3-0 for Pacific Macta.
And Pacific Macta, man, the old kings are back and they are here to stay. It's been 3 years since the last EFPL, but now they proved themselves once again why they're the #1 team in this country. The smoothness, the aggression, the defense, everything was on point for Pacific Macta. Not much slip-ups on their side. Almost a perfect game, or almost a perfect run in this tournament, with the exception of that one loss from SGJ early on. And we're going to ask about that when we do have the Q&A with the player. But yeah, congratulations to Pacific Macta, proving once again that they're the best goddamn Crossfire team in PH.
That's right, and we're going to be taking a look at the stats for that game.